What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. I'm doing a short, simple video. Honestly, the video about today is just like how to know you're waking up and there's no going back. So I'm young man. I'm aware I have a long life of freedom as well as learning to experience. So, anyways, the point I'm making is like up to now, on my personal extended and improved level of higher consciousness and higher frequency and awakening everything, I can share what I've been experiencing. So here are some simple signs that you're waking up and there's no going back. One, you don't fit in anywhere. You don't fit in anywhere at all. And at the same time, like, you realize that you're here to do something big, something epic, have some good vibes, and have your place to shine. You know what I'm saying? You might see all these different people, entertainers, celebrities, music stars, politicians, even people at your school who, you know, maybe social media popular or whatever. Bottom line is that we all came here to shine, in the equal, unique way. So that's number one. Two, you have a lot of questions about stuff. Like, there may be certain things that, you know, aren't in alignment with other people's paths, which is normal because we're all supposed to be on a totally different path, and the right numbers are supposed to align with us. So therefore, you know, when people are doing something that you don't want to do, then you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? You have a mind of your own. That's the main point I'm making. You're not selling your soul. Like, yourself, and you're looking at the long run. That's another point too. You're looking at the long run of stuff. When a lot of people, especially I'm speaking for other young folks or whatever, maybe when a lot of people are going one way and it's not meshing well with your heart, your spirit, so you go the opposite way, you know in mindset of the long run. you know Another one is you're free. I'm free eternally, and you see how the universe possibly can be working, because at times I'm alone a lot. We can be alone a lot. And at the same time, like, you start to notice the patterns and the signs that, hey, maybe this alone time is a blessing in disguise. I can write some books, I can create this website so I can continue, taking care of basic responsibilities, healing myself, bills, all this stuff in this alone time, and continue to keep watering the seeds of other stuff, in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's kind of what I've had to realize. Hey, sometimes the universe helps us to be alone for real. Because I've connected with people who aren't even from the area I'm from Dallas. I remember I have another personal trainer, fitness coach. He lives in the same, he lives in the Fort Worth, Dallas area. Chris Jones. I remember he was saying that nobody was giving him any type of support here in Dallas. Like, he had to make his own clientele and whatnot, in Fort Worth when he started up his own gym. And it's not like he's hating on people. He's just keeping it real. Like, just because you went to school with somebody or you worked with somebody, it doesn't mean like y'all are going to be, you know, lifelong best friends or whatever. And y'all are just going to share everything and have, everything in common and stuff like that. Nah, it's actually the opposite. Like, those who are meant to be with you will be with you. That's all I'm saying. And there's a whole bunch of people I had to dump off, like, who just aren't interested. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. People going about different ways in their life. So that's another one. Another thing is, you may gravitate towards whatever your passion, your quietness. Like, I love nature, meditation, all spirituality, the herbs, this and that, sacred intimacy, romance, deep stuff, old school, chivalrous stuff, and like, maybe it's not as popular, maybe for R&B people and old school jazz and this and that, but maybe you're around people who love this quick fix, fast pace, this and that, and that doesn't ride well with you, and you're choosing to be different, and you see the patterns and whatnot about being alone is a blessing in disguise for us alphas, because we keep our freedom, whereas, those doing monkey see, monkey do, you know, they're doing a whole lot of running and a whole lot of problematic living, to be honest. So, anyways, I'm grateful that I am exiting the matrix and I am unstoppable. Let me know what y'all are grateful for. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.